Hi, Ray Hayden here, and this video is going to be part of the Creators Helping Creators series that I'm making, and this one here is going to be talking about video editing software that's very, very affordable depending on your budgetary needs or whatever, but I personally feel this is affordable software. I would trust all of the software that I'm going to talk about in this video to get the job done for me and the types of videos that I shoot. Your opinion might vary. That's why all of these things have a free trial download to check out. Let's go over to the first ones first. Corel. All right, so we go into the Corel. Let's back out here for a second. This is the Corel website, Corel.com. All right, and it's the English version of it. But I go in here and I am familiar with WordPerfect from way back in the day when computers were used for instead of typewriters. All right, so WordPerfect Office. This was something that I've always been familiar with. So Corel is a trusted name to me. All right, because I'm old. All right, but if you go to products, you can go to the video editing and stuff here. All right, it's going to open up with basically the top two things are the only two I'm even caring about here. All right, here's two versions of the software: Video Studio Pro 2018 and Video Studio Ultimate 2018. I want you to look at the prices here. This one here for right now is on sale for $39.99. That's $40. All right, it's probably not going to be any more expensive because it says 2018 and it's almost 2019. But I also don't think it's going to go drop in value either. I don't think it's going to lower the price any more than this really. $39.99, $40. All right. This one here is only $10 more, $49.99 or $50. So $50 is around the price that I'd be willing to pay for software for video editing because there's so much competition out there. It keeps the price lower for us. So about $50 for something to get the job done is a good price for me. I would go ahead and download a trial version right here. So from Corel, go to the products. Let's see, let's go back here for a second. It's going to offer this thing here. Video editing, all right? Just click on that. Don't even go any further. And then click on the download trial right here, right? At some point, it's going to offer you the ability to pay for it in the software, and you'd be paying for hopefully this one right here, right? Double check to make sure. I did find a free trial clicker right here, and I clicked on that, and the only thing I found here was this one. All right, don't do that. Don't even think about that. Go right over here and download the trial version of Video Studio Ultimate 2018. Do it that, because I would say highly recommend if you're going to buy the Corel product, go with that one. All right, so let's go ahead and look at Adobe now. I had to Google Adobe free trial download kind of thing, and I found this web page here. But I was looking for Adobe Premiere Pro, but I was looking for Premiere Elements. All right, so if you're familiar with Photoshop, and you should be, right? We all are. Photoshop Elements is a lower version of the software, but it got me. I was able to do everything I needed to do with a photo or an image with Photoshop Elements and save a lot of money. All right, so Premiere Pro comes out with Premiere Elements as well, but I don't see those here as a free trial download. But I do see this: view all free trials right here. Click on that. All right, slide down the page over here. Look, because they both start with P, right? You got Photoshop up here, Photoshop Elements, and Premiere Elements. That's the one I'm targeting on right here. Here's the thing. If you are familiar with Photoshop at all, maybe you used it in school or something like that, maybe you had a friend who had it or whatever, or other friends that you know from YouTube that use Photoshop Elements or Photoshop at all, right? And you're making videos, you want to use Photoshop Elements and Premiere Elements. Download this trial version. It's good for 30 days. Check it out. See if you like it. See if you can understand it and see if you can get stuff done. There's going to be a lot of tutorials on YouTube on how to use this stuff. So if you don't know how to do something, you're pretty well guaranteed to be able to find, more than likely, to be able to find a solution to your problem or whatever it is you're trying to learn right here on YouTube by going through Photoshop Elements, Premiere Elements, and searching for that on YouTube to find the answer to whatever it is you're dealing with. If, however, you know that you're never going to deal with images in your video, go right for Premiere Elements. That's this one right here, Premiere Elements, not Pro. All right, Premiere Elements, download that trial, work with it, see if you can understand it, see if you can make it work for you, and get the job done. All right, that's all I have to say about that. We're going to close this window up here, slide this back up, and let's go over here to Pinnacle. Pinnacle Studio is a little more expensive. This one here is $50 for the basic version and $80 for the more, the middle of the road one, and then $100. Now this Ultimate package over here is actually less expensive than other companies' Ultimate package. All right, but the lower cost version of it kind of takes a little bit more out of it. So this is kind of you kind of got to make up your mind, look through everything, and see if you like what you like. And I had to I believe I had to Google the way to find, I didn't find any way up here in any of these things to find the free sample, the free trial, right? So I Googled it and I found the free trial, and you can download it right here. Bing, you're done, right? Before you do that, I want to point out the difference here. Here's the studio trial. This is the one you're going to download right here and says give it a try, all right? Up here is the ultimate package right there, all right? So I want you to look at these two right here because this is important. If you download the trial, you fall in love with it, and you go ahead and buy it, but you really wanted to buy this version or this other version, you're going to probably be paying for the ultimate version because you look down here, all these little green check marks here are with this package here with the ultimate, all right? So I would say don't buy the software from the software. You know what I'm saying? You download the trial software. It's going to give you the option to pay for it, unlock it, and open up all the features. I'm pretty darn sure that you're going to be paying for the ultimate version when you may have wanted the lower cost version, either one of these. All right. So Pinnacle Studio is a software package that I used years ago. I loved it. It always got the job done for me. They have hardware as well. Maybe you've heard of, I don't know, there's a couple of different products that they have. Can't remember off the top of my head, but they had hardware and stuff, really good stuff, got the job done, helped me out a lot of times in my video editing over the years. So I very much trust Pinnacle Studio, but in all honesty, this is a bit high of a price to pay, okay? Especially if we were offering it for $100. All right, so let's go on to the next version of it, and next software package, and that's gonna be Magix. Magix is this, let me open up that page there. Magix is the company that bought Sony Vegas. So Sony Vegas was purchased by Magix, and let's look at the different video software that they have here. For them, for my purposes, I'm only going to focus on Movie Studio. Movie Pro, or Vegas Pro up here, is professional level software with a professional level price, all right? Vegas Movie Studio down here is the software we're going to look at. Here's Pro over here. Okay, this is the American website on Vegas Creative Software, all right, .com up here. Let me just highlight that. Up here on the top left, VegasCreativeSoftware.com. All right, that's a US site. They have the Pro version. This stuff is expensive, okay? It's hundreds of dollars, all right? The Vegas Movie Studio is the one I'm gonna look at. So let's take a look at that. And it opened up with the basic version of it, but if you look right here, you got Movie Studio, that's this one, all right? Movie Studio Platinum and Movie Studio Suite, all right? This version is $49.99, $50. This version is $10 more at $59.99, $60, right? This is the version of the software I use. I have version 14 and 13, actually I have both. And but Studio 15 right here is the version I would recommend to use. This one here, it's only $60. That's worth it. And hey, I know the features, right? So if you have a problem with it, you can probably ask me. I can probably help you out figuring out what's wrong. And there's plenty of studios. There's going to be plenty of videos on YouTube to help us out as well. Now, so this is $60, but look at Movie Studio Suite. Yeah, sure, it offers you a whole lot more, but you know, for $140, I'd say save the money. All right, because the first time I bought this, I did buy the Suite. I bought the Suite version of it, and I determined, you know what, I can get away with less. So I went with the Platinum version. I would not use the Movie Studio. I would not use this version. I would go with the medium mode. I would go with this one, all right? Which is the one I use, okay? That's all my videos are run through Movie Studio Platinum, version 14, all right? So I would use that. Now, you know, by all means, do them all, check them all out, go through the comparison between the videos, and they have it here, general options. There's the prices up here, and they have different things that they show you that they have that the other version may, you know, the other versions don't have. So you see that I don't really care about that stuff. Let me look at the number of video tracks right here. You know, 200. Okay, number of video events per track, unlimited. That's good stuff, right? So let's see what they have that the other ones don't have. And I'm sliding down here. I'm really looking for things that are X'd out. And I'm really not seeing a whole lot. As a matter of fact, it's a no-brainer. Go with the medium. You'll see a lot of X's over here under the basic version. But if you look at these green check marks here, okay, they're pretty much the same most of the way up. I don't see anything in the Platinum version that the Suite version has that I care about. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 things, 4 new things. Okay, they might be, you know, useful, but are they that much useful? You know, more? You know, $60 versus $140. I mean, they're not going to be. It's a no-brainer. Get the middle of the road package. Get this one right here if you're looking at it. All right. So let me go back to another thing that I want to look at, and this is on the Magix website. This is magix.com, and I believe that this information over here is telling me it's from Germany. All right. So let's look at this one here. They have two things that I noticed. There's Video Easy and Fast Cut. I'm going to open this one in a new link, and this one as well in a new link. So let's go over here to Video Easy. Video Easy is $50. All right. They also have a free trial to it. I would not necessarily go with this video package. I tend to think that it's set up, being that they have a kid with balloons here, I would tend to think that it's set up for mom and dad, and it is. It's a very basic video editor, okay? I would say don't waste your time with this one here. I'm sure it's good. If you don't have the time to edit, if you don't have the energy, you don't have to want to add a whole bunch of stuff to it, I'm pretty sure that you can go ahead and get stuff done very quickly, effectively, and efficiently in this software. So for that reason, I would. You don't have time to edit. You want to bang out a quick edit. Here you go. It has color correction in it. All these good things. Go ahead and get the job done with it if you want. All right. So I would actually recommend it. But for video editing and you want to go further with video editing, don't bother. All right. I'm sure it's great software because I love the stuff that I have from them. I mean, I love all their software. So, and now let's look at the other one here. It's Fast Cut. Now, Fast Cut's a funny one here because it says free. I'm like, really? It says try it for free, but it also says it's free. So that makes no sense to me. If I click on the Plus edition, it's going to open up some other things. So let's go down to the bottom here and look at the difference between the two. Now, this one here says Magic Fast Cut Plus edition, right, is $50. So free versus $50, my money's going on free, all right? So let me see if they have any, if they tell us the differences between the two. Let's go ahead and click the Plus edition and see what we got. I'm really looking for the comparison thing. Okay, here we go. Fast Cut. And, okay, so here we see specifications. Hopefully it'll give us the thing. I want to see the differences between the two. That's what I really want to look at and see if I can. Here we go. Okay, so over here on the right, we have the Plus edition. And over here on the other one, we have the basic edition, all right? So exporting files, you can only export MPEG 4. With the Plus edition, you can also do 4K. All right, so if you pay the $50, you can actually do 4K as well. And I see nothing else in difference. So that's really the difference. I don't know if that's worth 49 bucks. If this is free and it really doesn't cost you anything, this one here's a no-brainer. Go ahead and use that. You are going to be limited in what you can do with it. So let's go to... here we go. You can do all of these things. It's at the download. You can download the software. It's free. You can do all of these things in the Fast Cut version of it and the Fast Cut Plus edition of it, right? And here's the things that you're not going to get. You're not going to get set clip highlights, create your own templates, and advanced editing functions. You're not going to get that in a basic version of it, but it looks like it's free. Or image stabilization. You're not going to get image stabilization either, all right? So I don't know. You know, I'm telling you, free is free. So if you really want to look into trying some software out, get into the system and see what's going on with it, you know, let's look at learn more. You know, might as well learn together, right? Yeah. Okay. So here's a little video you can watch on that. And it seems pretty easy. This is like probably super duper basic video editing kind of thing. They're really going to walk you through it to get the job done. This is not going to help you learn. It will help you learn some of the basics of advanced video editing, but it's really not going to really bang it out for you in moving up the old food chain. All right. So with that, in all honesty, I'm going to have to say I would recommend nothing else but this one right here. Between all these different software packages, I am not familiar with the Corel version, but if I was going to go with Corel, and if you have other Corel software, it makes sense, I would recommend this one here. All right. For Corel, I recommend that. For Adobe, you're not really going to go wrong with Adobe. Just make sure your computer can handle it. If you're going to deal with photos at all, deal with Photoshop Elements and Premiere Elements. If you're not going to deal with any images, go right with Premiere Elements only. That's only video editing, all right? On the next one, Pinnacle. If I was going to use Pinnacle Studio, I would probably go with the middle of the road one, but the one you download is probably going to be the ultimate version of it, see? Because they look the same to me. So if they offer you the option to buy the software, pay for the software you downloaded, and it unlocks everything, which is what it would do, I would say don't do that. Uninstall that software from your computer, then go to the website here or your favorite retailer and then just buy the one that you want. All right. So, don't get stuck paying for more than what you wanted to do. Just advice. All right. And then for it's for Magix. For Magix, I highly recommend Movie Studio Platinum 15. All right. At this time. All right, so I guess that's going to wrap it up. If you have any questions or comments, make the comments below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And with that, until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.